A number of women have so far come forward to accuse Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein of UAL abuse during their time working with the 65-year-old. As more brave ladies come forward with their accounts, we sum up which women in the film industry have so far spoken out against Harvey, accusing him of assault or harassment. Rose McGowan is the highest profile of Weinstein's accusers, with it emerging she reportedly sued the producer for making advances on her during the production of the Weinstein-produced 1996 teen slasher film Scream. McGowan claims she was abused by Weinstein inside a hotel room at the Sundance Film Festival in 1997. Rose has previously claimed she was raped by a studio head, and on Sunday, she tweeted about being abused by a monster. It is claimed she signed a non-disclosure agreement after filing the lawsuit after allegedly being paid off by Weinstein. Rose has since tweeted her thanks to the New York Times for saving lives by reporting the accusations against Harvey. Ashley Judd claims that during the filming of Weinstein's Kiss the Girls, he repeatedly asked her to him as he showered and offered to give her a massage in his hotel room. She says she remembers thinking at the time, "How do I get out of the room as fast as possible without alienating Harvey Weinstein?" Judd spoke out about Harvey this week as the New York Times posted the allegations. She said in a statement, "Women have been talking about Harvey amongst ourselves for a long time, and it's simply beyond time to have the conversation publicly." Laura Madden is an ex-employee of Weinstein's and alleges he asked her to give him massages from 1991 and onwards. She told the NYT, "It was so manipulative. You constantly question yourself, am I the one who is the problem?" Elizabeth Carlson like O'Connor. Producer Elizabeth Carlson shared her experience of claims she had been told by female staff. She claims a young female executive told her 30 years ago how she found Weinstein on her bed in a house rented by Miramax. Emily Nestor was a temporary employee at the Weinstein Company when she was allegedly invited to the same hotel as Judd and made another offer. Nestor claims that she had been offered a career boost if she accepted Weinstein's advances in 2014. Ambra Battilana Italian actress and model Ambra Battilana also claimed to the NYT that Weinstein had asked her if her breasts were real in a meeting in New York in 2015, before he allegedly grabbed her chest while putting his hands up her skirt. She is another victim Weinstein apparently paid off after police failed to press charges. An audio recording made by Ambra later emerged, featuring Weinstein pleading with her to enter a bathroom and him have a shower. Lauren O'Connor, another former employee of TWC, Lauren O'Connor spoke out in 2015, telling executives that women were faced with a toxic environment. It followed her being told by a female assistant that Weinstein had coerced her into giving him a massage while he was naked. She was apparently left crying and very distraught. O'Connor had written in her report, "There is a toxic environment for women at this company." Lauren Seaven claims Weinstein masturbated in a restaurant after trapping her there with him, climaxing in front of her during the incident in 2007 when she refused to kiss him, reports the Huffington Post. She has since defended herself on Twitter for keeping silent for 10 years. "For those asking why I waited, you try telling that story 10 years ago. Only possible now because of women with bigger names far braver than me." Lauren Seaven at Lauren Seaven. October 7, 2017. Liza Campbell. Another hotel incident was reported by Liza Campbell, a freelance script reader, who claims Harvey invited her to get in the bath with him, according to the Sunday Times. Ramala Garay stepped forward to document her own experience with Weinstein on Monday, October 9, after many other allegations had already been made. The 35-year-old actress recalled how, at the age of 18, she had also had to audition with Harvey Weinstein as he sat in his dressing gown in a hotel room in London. "Like every other woman in the industry, I've had an audition with Harvey Weinstein, where I'd actually already had the audition but you had to be personally approved by him," said Garay. "So I had to go to his hotel room in the Savoy, and he answered the door in his bathrobe. I was only 18. I felt violated by it. It has stayed very clearly in my memory." Asia Argento, an Italian film actress and director, claimed that Weinstein forcibly performed oral on her, but alleged that she refused to speak out because he has crushed a lot of people. "That's why this story, in my case, it's 20 years old, some of them are older, has never come out," she added. "The thing with being a victim is I felt responsible. Because if I were a strong woman, I would have kicked him in the balls and run away. But I didn't. And so I felt responsible." Gwyneth Paltrow claimed she suffered UAL abuse by Harvey Weinstein in the 1990s. She detailed how, after being cast in Weinstein's Jane Austen adaptation of Emma, he touched her and invited her into his hotel room for a massage. The Mumofwo, who also starred in Weinstein's Oscar-winning Shakespeare in Love, which was a Miramax Films production, claimed she had been asked to attend a meeting in his hotel room when he made the advance. "I was a kid, I was signed up, I was petrified," Paltrow told the New York Times. Gwyneth, aged 22 at the time, bravely rejected his offer and then told her then-boyfriend Pitt, then aged 32, what had happened. At a party in 1995, Pitt then approached Weinstein and, without worrying about his own career in Hollywood, told him in no uncertain terms to never touch Paltrow again. Representatives for Pitt confirmed the story. Angelina Jolie, in an email to the New York Times, which broke the story of decades of harassment by Weinstein on Hollywood women, Angelina also documented her own experience. She said, "I had a bad experience with Harvey Weinstein in my youth, and as a result, chose never to work with him again and warn others when they did. This behavior towards women in any field, any country is unacceptable." Cara Delevingne joined the list of actresses speaking out against Harvey Weinstein in a late-night Instagram post on Wednesday, October 11, 6 days after the initial allegations emerged. Also claiming UAL harassment, the former model-turned-actress recalled how, when she first began working in Hollywood, she received an often uncomfortable call from Weinstein asking her about who she had slept with of her group of friends, before telling her that if she were indeed gay she would never make it as an actress. In Hollywood, she then revealed how a year or two later she had to meet with regarding a film she was working on and how he began to brag about all the actresses he had slept with and how he had made their careers and spoke about other inappropriate things of a UAL nature. Cara claims he invited her to his room and his assistant told her that she should go to the bedroom. In the bedroom there was another woman, and he then asked the two of them to kiss. Lee Seydoux, Bond star Seydoux told The Guardian that Weinstein invited her to his hotel room for a drink where he lunged at her and tried to kiss her on the lips. "We were talking on the sofa when he suddenly jumped on me and tried to kiss me," she said. "I had to defend myself. He tried more than once." She said that after her experience, she had to see him more than once because of his presence in the industry. "This industry is based on desirable actresses. You have to be desirable and loved. But not all desires have to be fulfilled, even though men in the industry have an expectation that theirs should be." Kate Beckinsale, the 44-year-old actress, told her story via her Instagram account. She said she had met with Weinstein in his hotel room when she was just 17, where he opened the door in a bathrobe. She managed to escape from him unscathed that time, but said she had refused him many times since that incident. "I said no to him professionally many times over the years, some of which ended up with him screaming at me, calling me a cunt and making threats, some of which made him laughingly tell people, oh, Kate lives sick to say no to me." Lena Headey, the Game of Thrones actress, is the latest to come forward with a couple of experiences with the producer. In a series of Twitter posts she said, "He asked me a few questions about the state of my love life. I shifted the conversation back to something less personal, but after he invited her up to his room to look at a script, the atmosphere changed, and Lena made it clear to him in the lift up that she was not interested. The lift was going up and I said to Harvey, I'm not interested in anything other than work. Please don't think I got in here with you or any other reason. Nothing is going to happen." Weinstein then marched her up to the room, but after his door key wouldn't work for us, he took her back downstairs and into a car where he told her, "Don't tell anyone about this, not your manager, not your agent." "I got into my car and I cried.